Aloneness is a scary thing, Jazzy, because it's so easy. It's crazy how simple it is to isolate yourself from the people you love. The benefit of how independent Australians are as people comes the curse of being so separated from everyone. I've said it before, I have a lot of fears. The main ones growing up was fear of failure, fear of seeing other people emerging victorious and earning more credits and satisfaction than I do without trying as hard as I did. Oh, and fear of being forgotten. I keep crawling and reaching out for this temporary drop of attention. Even just a glance would have satisfied me back in the day. It's like trying to climb out of a muddy hole that you digged, and the more you try to get out, the more you're burying yourself in the mess. All those years on the floor looking up to Rock and Jack, now I called one of them twice a year and never talked to the other one. I worked my butt off so my tutor would look at me more than once in this semester. Now, I don't even know if I remember his name, let alone him remembering mine. Being desperate for external validation and being scared of being alone has done nothing good for my health, i.e. going after a guy that I don't like because he provides me basic physical comfort. The thing is, I haven't really got out of that space before, the space of needing other people. That was why it was so uncomfortable and difficult for me to go out alone that night. I was fearful of how people would perceive me. I was uncertain in an environment when people weren't giving me orders to do. But my motto in life was to try anything once. So I did, and I tried to focus on the positive of it. As you could see, I was not feeling it while I was getting ready. But I pushed myself out of the house, thinking about celebration of life and music. The music sucks, by the way, and the food was okay, but way too expensive. The wine was probably the best part. I channeled what I did best, which was to watch people drink wine and make up narratives. You saw the three ladies by the big table, each with a glass of red. One is definitely a widower in love with a 25 years old. Another, probably a house designer going through her second divorce, and the other one for sure complaining about her kid dropping out of college. The couple at the end of the table, I think the guy is her gay best friend, because no way he would have taken the booth seat in the presence of a lady. Anyway, that was fun for a bit and distracted me enough to finish my wine. But before I got any looser, I headed home. I took off the heels that gave me painful blisters, climb in bed, and turn on the Rookie Season 4. I breathed a sigh of relief. I've done it. I've survived. Now, you may think that it was not successful if I treated it as a chore. But you have to keep in mind that this was my first time treating myself out, which gives me a leeway in being apprehended. I am curious on who I will become as times go by, now that I'm starting to figure myself out by myself. I just hope I do it while I'm in my 20s, because I don't know who I am at 23 seems more socially acceptable than I don't know who I am at 35. Anyway, I think you should keep going with your community engagement, Jazzy, because they are great opportunities for you to maintain connection with the community. And also, can you believe how the tables has turned? I am now envious of your social life. 16 years old Jazzy and Hannah would have never believed this. I will see you on Friday, Jazzy.